bag lunch? Then come to La Rocca's Pizza. Tuesday through Friday, get our lunch special of a 3-topping mini pizza or a sub and drink for only $8. Like us on Facebook to see all of our specials.
Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live.
Well, the Fox 43 AM Live team heads over to Shorey Automotive to get a look under the hood and behind the business.
My name is Mark Quintana, and we're at Shorey Automotive. Mike, our owner, has been in the auto repair field, or in the repair field, mechanical repair field, for years. He was a mechanic in the Army, and he went to work on trailers in New Mexico, on heavy truck trailers, and came back to work for a construction company, and he decided he wanted to go out on his own. So he opened an auto repair shop about a block away from here. He started off there in our late 80s, kind of has grown from there, just little by little, slow expansion and growth. And the whole concept is we want to give, not only take care of customers' vehicles, but try to do it in a productive manner. We provide basic automotive repair and maintenance services. We don't take care of tires, but we do exhaust. We can do custom exhaust work. Just about anything on mechanical, on almost any vehicle, car, light truck, anything in that area. We do some work on motorhomes, on the mechanical aspects of motorhomes, on the drive systems. Pretty much, anything new to antiques. We have customers that bring us their antique cars to work on. Anything domestic, import, I don't care, European import, Asian import, so Hyundai, Toyota, Nissan, Honda, Mercedes, BMW, Land Rover, Range Rover, Audi, Porsche, plus all the domestics, Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, Chrysler. There's cars that come in that are functionally shouldn't be on the road. Unfortunately, there's people that still have to drive. So it's a matter of, trying to keep them rolling. Mike tells the story of he had a guy come in here that had a hole in the side of his engine. He kept driving that car for another couple years. He just had to keep pouring oil in it, and he just rattling down the road. As long as the engine kept running, he kept going. But we've seen, all kinds of suspension issues, drivetrain issues. We've seen wadded up wrecks that have been put back together badly. It's just a case of trying to keep people on the road. There's really no favorites. There's ones that we dislike more than others, mostly because the way they're designed, sometimes the stuff that should be easy, that's going to require regular maintenance, is not easy to get to. So what that means is there's a lot more disassembly and reassembly involved to get to basic stuff than should be if it's designed to be maintained. Manufacturers have recommended maintenance procedures that are designed on a timetable by mileage and age. If you kind of keep track of your vehicle and just do basic maintenance on it, take it to a reputable shop. I'm not just saying us. Take it to a reputable shop that's going to take a look at it for everything from your oil changes to anything else. They will take the chance to look your vehicle over and see what's there, what's going to be maybe coming up that you might need to address. Because if you stay ahead of it, if you maintain your vehicle, you don't have as many repair situations because you've been ahead of it. Regular maintenance is the key.